I'm live. Wow. Just want to wish everyone, first of all, a happy afternoon if you're in the Eastern United States. And uh, I haven't been live in a while. So if you want to throw your comments at me, I'd appreciate it. We could share if you have any questions. Uh, Today being the beginning of the middle of March, if you want to look at it that way, March 11th. I had a good weekend. I hope everyone did as well. Uh, Really, it's good to be alive. And tonight's plans include hitting the gym. But let me send out a shout out to Christopher Nolan and the people who made his film Oppenheimer, which took 7 Oscars last night. That's pretty impressive haul. And um, I personally have not seen the film, so it's something to look forward to in the near future. I have seen several of Christopher Nolan's films in the past and know that he's a good filmmaker. However, let me shout out again to Mark Robert at America's Untold Stories, who said that basically he doesn't like when Brits tell American history. Hence, his channel is America's Untold Stories. So, as he puts it, they made some errors in the film, and that kind of made me shy away from actually going out and seeing the film myself. But now that it's won the Oscar, there's certain uh, there's a slight difference now. Now that you want to see what the film was all about, um, it's kind of like if a novelist wins a Nobel Prize for literature, you may be more apt to read one of his or her books. So that is something to think about. And right now, I was actually giving some books away so I can make uh, room for other things. And with today's climate, it's actually sometimes easier to listen to books than actually read them. So sometimes I find myself listening to something. Actually, I was re-listening to a wonderful book called The Compound Effect by Mr. Hardy. I'm going to forget his first name at the moment. I'll type it in the comments later on with a link to the book if you're interested. But basically, the compound effect is what we like to talk about here on my channel. Uh, the little things that you do every day add up and accumulate and make you who you are. So over time, there's an early example in the book that Mr. Hardy uses. Over time, they make a significant difference, and you could surprise yourself with how much either wealth you could accumulate by making different decisions, or maybe how much weight you could lose by avoiding certain things. And looking at this boy right here, I need to make slightly better decisions with my food choices as well. I'd like to come in here and you see a man much lighter, and let me speak for myself. I'm working toward that as well. Um, I just wanted to hop on and say hello, hola, gloria a Dios, para mi gente que habla en español. Um, I think I put in the title here, foreigners, Filipinos, and Philippines. I forget the other thing. Um, I actually am thinking about taking a trip to the Philippines later on this year. And the more research I do, the more YouTubers that I listen to, it's actually pretty interesting what some of these people talk about. And the different means that they use the thumbnails to get views. And uh, I can't say that that it doesn't intrigue you at the beginning, but then as you listen, there are certain things in we all have different trainers, but for me, there's certain things that you listen to and you think, you know what, I'm not going to be listening to that guy again. And then because you listen to them once, the algorithm seems to put you back to listen to that person, even though you might have voted down their content. And uh, that's something that you could do for me too, if you don't like what I'm saying. Uh, right now, my hope would be that you enjoy listening to me, and that we'll be spending more time together going uh, in the future. And feel free to send me leave your comments, and I'll read them and respond to them in due course. I just want to thank everyone for viewing. Uh, Agradezco mucho que la gente que vean de qué hablo and que están mirando. And really, it's a lot of fun. I think about what I'm going to be doing for the next one, and I just want to build a community where we could share ideas and ways, tips to be better. I think one of the ones I shared recently was anytime that you go to a meeting, uh, make sure that you grab at least one good idea from that interaction. And if we're going to talk about that today, let's see, springtime's almost here in the northern hemisphere, but let's not forget about our friends in the south. And so, what are we going to do differently? What are we going to do better? And what can we continue to do? Like last week, I added an extra 5 minutes on a certain exercise that I was doing. And just that little bit of effort might make the difference in losing weight a little bit more quickly. I certainly hope so. And the other thing is making those choices, making better choices. And maybe today's the day that you pick up a book or you read an article that maybe you weren't reading about personal development. I did mention the compound effect. So let's uh, let's discuss the compound effect one more time before I end this. And basically, uh, pick something. Pick something a goal that you want to get to, a small goal. Now, Michelangelo, the artist, would say uh, to pick a great goal and miss it is better than to pick small goals and make the small goals. However, sometimes you need to make the intermediate goal so that you can get to the big goal in the first place. So I'm going to differ with that genius. Of course, I do have the advantage of so many years of history since he was on this planet. But moving forward, just pick a small goal, let's say for 10 days, to do something different and see if your life isn't a little bit better. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer than that. But as one of my friends, Tardankar Dutta, once said at DatNet eBiz, at one time he said that you can't take the seed out of the ground and see how much it's grown. Otherwise, you'll kill it. You just have to let the seed germinate in its own time so that it become the flower or the uh, the fruit that you oh, did I say that right? Vegetable that that you desire. So plant that seed today. Start that new habit. Move forward with a happy heart. Sigues adelante con un corazón feliz y olvida el chisme de lo demás. At the other part I added in there in Spanish was forget about the gossip that's out there. You need to focus on being the best person that you can be, and that's all we can do is worry about ourselves first, and then move on. As we become better, we're going to have the opportunity to help more and more people. So start a goal. Let's see. Today's the 11th to the 21st. All right. Let's see. What can we do different? How about if we're eating sweets at night, instead of eating sweets, uh, buy an apple and eat an apple a day, uh, rather than to buy ice cream or cookies or something else. Be healthier. And you'll find that, as I said, the compound effect is going to make a difference. I can't recommend that book more highly than I am right now. It is a great book, and as I said, I will put the details in the comments below. I want to thank everyone for listening. Gracias por mirarme de nuevo. Que Dios te bendiga. Disfruta tu semana. Keep moving forward with a happy heart. And it's JD signing out, the quarterback of the mic. Have fun, but get it done.